Halloween nigga. Of having sex. No, I'm not gonna do that. What's up, guys? Monetize this. You may recognize that song from that bizarre fucking thing that I put out on Joe Cronin's show last night that I thought was going to bury me for at least a week. I thought maybe for a week I'd be embarrassed. Instead, I'm embarrassed that I'm a god. I don't know.
You're a god.
I guess. I have no fucking idea. Put it on iTunes. Unbelievable. Anyway, Jesse's here. Dave Van Curie here. Tommy Insane is here. And we're gonna Tommy.
Jesse's here. Holy shit!
Tommy,
I didn't even know.
Let's just get right in. What the hell were you gonna say before you were like, "Oh, I interrupted you because I'm a dickhead"?
Oh, the girl that fucking went nuts in Ottawa.
Oh, in Ottawa, yeah, that was real, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna come on Shop at the Point.
She's
live.
coming on Shop at the Point.
Oh my god! Why do you keep getting these insane bitches on your channel? You ever notice that?
I don't get any insane. I don't get any bitches. Period. 2%.
No, you got that fucking girl from Twitter that they harassed in Detroit.
The Puck Daddy or Puck Bunny.
Yeah, the Puck Bunny.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I don't know, that shit interesting.
So whenever there's a chick in hockey that something happens, Tommy like will scrape through the walls with his erection to find out to get her on the show.
He's drilling through the walls with his dick.
But
what happened with that is everybody was having fun with her and like, oh, look at this idiot. She, all she wants to do, she's a big whore. She wants to marry and marry a Detroit Red Wing, and fucking Red Wings put her in her place. And I'm thinking to myself, well, does anybody talk to this girl and like see who she is? And I was just like, and I just did a little research.
yeah, she's a slut.
I'd like to have you on. And then, of course, it was exactly what I thought it was. She was a young girl out of high school, and she just said an unserious
something kind of stupid, and not even stupid.
It was stupid.
No, you know what? I don't have a problem.
I don't even like the word stupid there, because it's not no more stupid than like
I know.
Then I quickly retract.
She talks social media speak and in trouble for it.
She said, well, I want to marry just. If somebody did that to my daughter, I would have drove to Detroit.
All right, here's the difference. These people are coming off. We're coming off like she said, "I want to suck his dick."
That's not what she said.
I know, but they were coming off like that. They were coming off like she said, "I want to suck his dick and live in a mansion."
Sexism, because she was pretty. That's what pissed them off. So the fucking nerdy fuck that can't get laid, or the pig that has to walk by Henrik Zetterberg in fucking creamer pants every time he walks by, that can't get laid, just looked at that girl and took all their anger out on that fucking girl. Because she probably could marry a Detroit Red Wing. Yeah. And your fucking ass can't. That's what happened there. Jealousy.
It's annoying because there's not much different than I want to marry Bieber or the Beatles.
There's no different.
It's ridiculous.
Set your goals a little higher. Who the fuck said they were my goals? That's what she said to me in the interview.
It's not even a real statement. How much reality was there in that statement? Not much.
No, none. Who would have known the Detroit Red Wings would have the balls to humiliate somebody like that? It still pisses me off. And here's the best part about it. Most people disagreed with me. Most people attacked me. They said I was exploiting her by letting her talk.
Oh,
by letting her put herself out there. It's one of my most controversial videos by far.
Well, and it probably shouldn't have been.
It shouldn't be. It makes no sense why it was.
I lost 10 subs over it.
Yeah, well,
that's insane.
I'll tell you what.
You know what? That's called trimming the fat.
Better off without them fucking subs.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. Dude, you look who you're talking to here. I mean, but
I lose 10 subs before breakfast.
One guy wrote me. He wrote me. He's like, "You used to be cool," and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you? I don't even know who the fuck you are. I know every one of my goddamn fans. I talk to them at least once on Twitter.
Who are these people?
You used to be cool.
You did used to be cool, but
I was never. But I said something.
Yeah, you were never cool.
Who the fuck are these people? Who I don't even see it. See, it actually makes me angry that it's not. I don't even think it's This whole thing is stupid.
It is
to
stupid.
me. But why is it even a thing? And why did you lose subs over that? Of all the things that you've said, that's what you lose subs over? Because you had a girl come on there?
But I really believe it's psychological. And this is like, I think, like legitimate sexism, not a fucking girl with a scantily in a video game that's scantily clad. This is real sexism. They saw her as, this is the girl, the woman sees her as that's the girl that has the wonderful life because she's blonde and attractive. And the guy said, that's the girl that won't fuck me. So real sex is both sides. So that's I think. You know, I actually called the Detroit Free Press and I said, I want to know who the fuck's behind that Twitter account. And they said, I think it's multiple people. And I said to them, is it a woman? And they just got quiet. You know? They wouldn't talk to me. And another thing is, I called
they smelled you.
When I called the Detroit Free Press, they were like, yeah, we're aware of this. It's like, you want to talk to this girl? I got her phone number. I mean, these people really humiliated her. And they were like, well, we'll let the sports team know. And I'm like, yeah, all the liberals in the sports team that were cheering it, you know, they're going to shine a light on this story.
Oh, don't even go. Tommy, I'm not concerned about what people think of this girl. I'm concerned about fucking Islam.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking dingle
the
dick.
sports thing shouldn't be concerned about Islam. Yeah, we're saying bad things about Islam or something.
I don't know, you're a maniac though. But that fucking yeah, that's all just stupid to me. Any of that? Oh, that's all.
Now you got another one coming on that's tracked down on Twitter.
And how much you want to bet when I go on these when I've been attacking feminists lately, they're going to call me a woman hater. They're going to call me this, and it doesn't matter what I did before. This is why I don't fucking apologize to anybody. This is why I say, hey, I have black friends, so I'm not a racist. Just because I don't even get in those fucking.
Well, they love those women love women until they're not on their agenda.
Yeah. It's never, fuck that girl. Exactly. Actually,
nobody gets in the way of the agenda.
No, nobody.
Fuck that.
So fuck them. They're phonies. It's a sick ideology. Sick ideology.
Well, they're doing good in Detroit anyway, I heard.
Yeah, fantastic.
Money-wise.
It's hard times in the D.
I found out the last time a Republican was elected there was about 1952.
Reagan,
well, there you go.
Reagan,
hey, we need some more money, guys. We can't figure out why everything's going downhill here, and I don't have any money to pay for my health care. Well, here's some more money. I don't have any money to pay for anything. Well, here's some more money. I don't have any money. Hey, we don't have any money. Oh man,
the milk's gone bad. People think that it's the fucking Monopoly game too fucking often. Wait a second. Why is the banker fucking empty? Too many people have fucking passed go, you pieces of shit.
I didn't know I was making a joke, and then I realized it's
no more money. The money's gone.
All right, Jesse, what's up, buddy? Speaking of not having money, what's up?
What?
Yeah, I'm still on your fucking network.
What?
No. No, what's up, guys?
Oh yeah, it's all good. I owe Jesse $33.
When you coming back to Facebook, man? I miss all your fucking disgusting posts. I really do.
I gotta talk to you on Twitter.
I get really weirded out that you're not on Facebook.
On Skype. On Skype.
You know how people freak out that like they can't use Facebook if you lost the internet? Like I freak out that I can't see a Jesse post.
It changed. It like some of his stuff's like really over the top and disgusting.
Yeah, Jesse's our grumpy cat.
Yeah, but he's like, I miss it so much that he's gone. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. We miss our grumpy cat.
Hey, grumpy
cat. What's
cat.
up, buddy?
You there, buddy?
Nah, I appreciate that, guys.
What are you doing? Are you naked?
Yep.
Oh.
You should have been on Facebook earlier. I almost killed Tommy. We had a crazy fucking Everyone turned my fucking comment about some guy being a moron into some crazy fucking debate.
Cosman shouldn't even stick up for you.
Well, yeah, because he's arguing the wrong thing. Like, I agree that all the states should be different. I don't think that Texas has to change.
Well, that's true. That's true. He did kind of change the subject, but I mean,
everyone changed the subject. All I was saying was this guy ran for president. That's scary. That's all I said.
Well, you didn't read the fucking thing. You didn't read the thing.
Well, first of all, I admitted before, like right away, that article's fucking. I didn't read it, and I know it's bullshit.
Fuck. What did I miss? I missed.
No, listen. There's an article.
It's what you flip out over that just makes me nuts. Like, all right, this guy says first of all, the headline's incorrect. Rick Perry, the Bible proves that poverty is inevitable. All right, when they asked him something and they actually got the quote. Let me find it here, because I got it right in front of me because I knew this would come up. He's
made so many comments like this. That's why.
He's a religious. Okay. See, you don't understand.
No, I understand.
That most of the country is like.
No. Most of the country is not insane. Can anybody hear me? Oh, fucking here we go again with fucking Skype. Can anybody hear me now? Oh God. There's a problem with this call. Hold while we try to get the call back. Call dropped. Ever since Skype updated, all of a sudden, the fucking thing sucks. Oh boy. Hey.
Yeah, what happened?
We dropped out like we always do now. This has happened ever since the other day when Skype updated. I wonder if it's
fucking Skype.
Skype updated the other day, and then this started happening. I noticed.
Skype sucks.
So I don't know if that's what it is, or if it's really the connection problems.
I don't know.
What are they doing? Pulling anal beads through the fucking modem? Jesus.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of like. And now Tommy's calling, but I can't add him to the group.
Get the fuck! I went on this perfect fucking rant, and I get.
Oh my god! Well, guess what? You just called back the wrong way, and like I hung up on Dave and Jesse because
you damn right, son. I left and came back.
You called the group
like
instead,
me.
so hopefully Dave calls in. Something's wrong with Skype. It's been happening ever since the update the other day.
There's been another update.
There was another update. Skype's all different now. Looks way different, and ever since then I've been having these connection issues.
Great. Well, maybe I should just leave this other one until it settles itself.
I don't know.
Well, you know you gotta talk to her. That's the problem with you damn Americans.
Yes, but I'm gonna say this again because I'm getting my word in. You don't understand that most people in the country, upwards of fucking 90%, think like Rick Perry, and that's what you can't grasp because of where you. But what do you know?
That's not true. You're fucking crazy.
That is true.
Think like. What do you mean? Think like him? Believe in God or think like him? Which one?
Yeah, what did I enter?
And they believe in it in a fundamental way. Up into the people that created this country, they believe it fundamentally.
Then why the fuck is Obama the president right now?
Obama the president couldn't be president if he didn't tell everybody he was a fucking Christian.
Because he's voting against things that are against Christianity.
Yeah, that's true. Because if you're good, but see, that's a political fucking reality. Because most people are religious, Joe. That's a political reality.
What are you talking about? Most people.
He had to say he was anti-gay marriage, and he has to say he was this Christian, even though he's a Marxist and he probably doesn't believe in God. That's how powerful. That is how powerful and how many people are religious and Christian in this country. So
90% of this country doesn't believe in science.
A Muslim has a better chance of getting elected to any office than an atheist. A Muslim, if you can believe that, probably 2 days after 9/11.
So in 90% of the country,
religious.
No, but we're not talking about religion and religious. We're talking about insane. We're talking about insane.
You have a problem with his...
That's a relative term, though.
Tell me, what's the statement that he made? Because it's not the statement that's in the headline.
I wrote about seven things to you in the fucking thing on Facebook. I wrote 7 fucking different things to you that he said, listen, it's not about that. It's about fucking your level of religion. Some guy might be like, so all the Democrats are against abortion?
What are you talking about?
Are they all against abortion? All
right, let's frame this.
You said 90%.
You send me this fucking this headline.
I didn't send you the headline.
Yes, you did. You fucking put it on my wall.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought I just posted it on.
You goaded him.
You put it on my fucking wall.
No, I just meant to post it. I just meant to post it on Facebook. I had no idea it was going.
You brought this on yourself, Joe Cronin.
I
didn't post it on your wall, did I?
I never would have even commented on it. You posted on my.
I didn't mean it. No, I tagged you. I didn't mean to tag you though.
I think that's because I had.
That's what it was. Because I was like,
brought it on yourself.
I just don't understand. Like when you say something about a crazy Democrat, I agree with you. And then when I write something about a crazy fucking Republican, you go into some crazy shit about colleges in Boston.
It's like you posted on my wall, and I'm like, Joe, this is fucking a non-issue. He believes in God.
The guy ran for president. It's an issue. He's against things that make us better humans. He's against stuff that saves lives every day. It's a big issue.
It's not a big issue.
It is a big issue. He's against things that fucking keep us alive.
You could put a religious kook in that fucking office, and it wouldn't affect me one tiny fucking.
Then you're a piece of shit.
What? It wouldn't.
You're a piece of shit then! You're in fucking Germany! I don't give a fuck what you think!
I would rather live in Texas, where people believe in free markets, and he believes in free markets, than I wouldn't.
And they believe in corruption and murder and an invisible person, and fuck little kids, and fuck babies! Fuck little kids! Fuck babies! Fuck little kids! Fuck babies! Fuck kids!
To be able to buy fucking groceries!
You would rather buy groceries? What the fuck are you talking about?
You
buy groceries
in your state are insane, and I would live.
Oh God, I can't buy groceries, guys.
I would live in his kooky state with all those religious nut jobs more than the East Coast anytime because
then you're an idiot. You are an idiot. It has nothing to do with that.
And I can't fucking live in my own state because there's no opportunity, nowhere to go, and I'd have to work 3 fucking jobs.
Oh my
God! If I went to Texas, I'd live better, and it wouldn't matter.
You wouldn't live better in Texas?
Fucking bad.
It's money versus morality on the Joe Cronin Show.
Who the fuck cares what Rick Perry believes about God? Who fucking cares?
People will die because of that.
No one's gonna fucking die. That's your overreaction.
Okay, my overreaction to they voted for George Bush, killed like 17,000 people for 8 years because there was no stem cell research. Now the stem cell research is saving people every day.
You want to shock the pants, and I don't even know this for a fact. You couldn't prove that in 7 centuries.
I can prove that every fucking day of the week. The doctors save a fucking life every week.
I'll tell you why. Because George Bush was only president 5 years ago, and there is no way to tell how much time was lost between the time stem cell research was paused. And here's another thing,
time was lost for his whole presidency.
I'm sorry democracy doesn't work for you. If you want that, put in a guy like Obama, and he was. He was.
I don't like
this situation. We're probably going to go to a guy like Rick Perry. Get used to it. That's the way democracy works. That's what Texas wants.
Well, Texas
is.
Yeah,
by the way, this is exactly my.
Texas is not
exactly what I always wanted to monetize.
This was just all about. It was all about one guy being a moron. That's all it's about. I think Obama's a moron. I think Rick Perry's a moron. Why can I not?
First of all, the thing doesn't even quote him right. He didn't even say what's in the fucking headline.
Fuck the article. Forget the article. The article's stupid.
Yeah, how do I say fuck the article when you bring the article to my attention?
Because I saw an article with Rick Perry, and I was like, oh, there's Rick Perry again. He's a fucking moron. And I was like, oh, there you go. He's a moron. That's what I wrote.
Guess what? All right, he has religious beliefs. So what?
You guys are fucking nuts.
He has religious beliefs. So fucking what?
So Tommy, I don't think you understand reality and science and life. I don't think you understand that they could have saved a ton of people between 2002 and 2008, but they couldn't because it was blocked.
First of all, you show me where stem cell research.
Go Google it, you fucking motherfucker! Go read with your fucking eyes like you do all these fucking Jesse Van Cura stories. You fucking dingleberry. Go Google it.
Tell me where they've saved people.
I know 3 fucking families. I know 3 families that would have dead kids right now if it was 2004.
You don't know that because you don't understand the science.
I don't know that. What are you talking about? They didn't have the
science yourself. I could agree with you. I would 100% agree with you that stopping stem cell research was completely insane and based on religious beliefs.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's fucking research. You sent me an article about what he said about poverty, Joe. You didn't say anything about stem cell research. And now you're yelling at me.
No, I sent you an article. No, I said this is what he does.
About stem cell research when you send a hit piece article about that doesn't even say what this man actually said, and now you're screaming at me for stem cell research.
I'm screaming at you because Rick Perry, everything Rick Perry says is tied to the Bible, which is insane.
Yeah, okay. I would still rather live under his government.
Aren't you insane? Are you insane? Are you insane then?
Yes, maybe, because no matter what his religious beliefs are, I don't have to have a fucking Marxist in office, and he'll probably free up the markets. At least I hope so.
Tommy's buying groceries.
Yeah, at least you can buy.
Struggle for your groceries, everybody.
I know he supports guns. I know he supports guns. I'm sure he does.
We need more guns.
He does.
We need more guns, but fuck saving people.
What do you mean, fuck saving people?
Yeah, fuck saving people because God doesn't
know where Rick Perry stands on
I know exactly where he stands on all this because I followed him during the presidential debate.
You read a headline that wasn't true when you actually read the article.
Just go listen to Rick Perry. Everything I'm saying is fucking true. Go listen to the dude. He's a psycho.
Stay in Massachusetts. Have trouble paying your bills. My brother probably makes just as much as you do, and he lives in a house.
Listen, Texas. I'm not going to Texas because they're a bunch of fucking racist assholes who elect a psychopath. I pay to live among people who aren't insane. That's why I'm here.
Texans in no corner.
Because I'm not insane. That's why I don't live there.
There's so much free mind. There's so much things going on. They're so wonderful in Massachusetts. People are so open and not condescending. Don't look down at other people.
I don't look down at anybody. I admit.
You just said the whole state of Texas were a bunch of racist assholes. What are you talking about?
Hey, you know what? They are. They are. How about that, Texas?
That is kind of looking down on.
I am looking
though.
down. That's
Thanks.
it. Well, listen. When nobody else will fucking listen to what I'm saying, and I have to get crazy. That's why fucking I go crazy and I start saying stuff. How am I gonna argue with you? You'd rather live in Texas. You'd rather fucking. This guy's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. 90% of the country believes what Rick Perry believes. 90% of the country is Rick Perry.
I'm a fucking atheist. The thing is, do you believe everything
that's
fucking
crazy?
That's fucking stem cell research. He accuses me of being a fucking creationist, and then he accuses me of being anti-stem cell research. He doesn't listen.
Okay.
He doesn't fucking listen.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh God, yeah, there you go.
Listen, and I would much rather, I stand by that, I'd much rather live there because all those kooky Christians have a better life, a freer life. And
We're all going to hell, but
start going on about how they feel about stem cell research, and I live in Dallas. I can say, you know what? Sorry, pal, don't need to listen to you. And you know what? I can go to my job and pay for my groceries.
Stars at night.
Or I could go to Massachusetts.
Right.
Break.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
I could go to Massachusetts. I could work 3 jobs.
We've jumped off to a pretty raucous start here, didn't we? I think Joe may have actually hung himself because I don't hear him.
I don't hate anybody.
No, I don't. I said I don't hear him.
Oh, that's probably, I don't know. That's what I've always wanted in Monetize This, was what you guys were just doing.
Yeah, I think Joe's dead. I think he died.
He went out. He's like, just you're taking that, everybody.
Yeah, fucking yeah. Good job, Tommy. You pushed him to Benoit. His whole family. That's real good.
That's great.
Jesus. What's up, Jesse?
Hey, behead the bear, Joe. Behead the fucking.
Jesse, this might come out of nowhere, but I'm blaming you for this.
Well, here's another thing too. I mean, the thing that drives me nuts. Somebody who votes for Barack Obama, he doesn't believe in everything Barack Obama believes in. I don't believe everything that Rick Perry believes in. I got to take the fucking lesser of cup of 2 evils and figure it out. What's so fucking hard to grasp about that? There's nothing hard to grasp.
Well, see, here's the thing. Both of you guys were arguing 2 extreme issues. We're talking money and morality. And you both went the extreme.
Here's the problem. He sent me the fucking article.
I understand that.
Morality and started changing the subject. So
I understand that.
he put the thing in my face. Look at this asshole. I was like, I'm sorry. I don't think he's an asshole. A lot of people, millions of people believe this around the country. In fact, about upwards of fucking 90%.
Well, you're not going to get tagged in any Facebook comments anytime soon. Congratulations for you.
Right. Well, I mean, he sent it to me. You can see he sent it to me, and I just I even hit it on my I had to hit.
This is so entertaining.
That was an accident, you dick fuck. When are you gonna get over it?
But I know that.
Well, now I see why you were fucking reacting to it so much. I was like, why does he give a fuck all of a sudden? This Republican faggot ass.
Anything to me, and I'm like, what? So he's if you.
I just broke my headset too, by the way, so I don't know if I'll be able to hear you too.
Gives a hell of a lot of a fuck, by the way.
Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm done. I'm done with this country. I hope we get nuked.
No.
You know what? I'm sick of it. I read this shit every day, and then I'm just fucking so mad. I don't give a fuck anymore.
It's not like finding out that the rest of the world works like it does in the East Coast. And I had to learn.
No, it doesn't sound that way. It doesn't sound that way. It sounds like fucking I'm not a fucking moron. That's what it sounds like.
That's it. Because
I don't know about. I don't know if you could say the.
Anybody.
I hope we all get nuked.
Don't even start, because I'll fucking lose my mind.
300 million people in this country.
I can tell you that fucking that nobody should be taking anyone's guns, but there should be stricter fucking tests for fucking getting a gun. I can tell you everything that fucking whatever, but it doesn't even fucking matter, because it'll just all be one big argument for the rest of the time. That's all it'll be. I don't give a fuck.
Isn't that life?
I don't know if it didn't work though. I gotta be honest.
Isn't life one big argument? I mean, Jesus Christ! It is.
I don't know, man. Fuck it. I hope everyone dies. I hope kids die. I hope people die. I hope fucking people get cancer and they don't solve it because fucking they weren't allowed to. Because that's what will happen. That's what happened.
Vote for Hillary. I mean, I wouldn't tell you not to vote for Hillary.
I don't even fucking know. I don't want to vote for her either, but whatever. I'll vote for her.
Well, it's a thing. I mean, I wouldn't want to vote. Look, I don't.
I'm not voting. I'd vote if someone like Rick Perry ran for president. I would then vote Democrat.
I didn't for Mitt Romney.
If I would,
I would rather vote for
Mick was not enough to make me run to the polls. I actually just said fuck this and stayed home.
Because he shot himself in the foot.
No, I mean what I mean is like I wasn't like I didn't not vote for Obama. I didn't not vote for Obama. By the way, I'm trying to get Dave Rose on, but this fucking new Skype thing is being weird because we're in a group call or something.
So fucking
I hate them.
Like he was calling me.
So I didn't not go vote because I wanted to vote for Obama or because I wanted. Oh, there's Dave. There you go.
Yeah, now I'm
oh, because you called me under the group, Tommy. Now you're in charge of the group, is what it is. Of the calls. That's what it is.
Good
just
job,
what he always
Tommy.
wanted. Just what he always wanted.
How are you guys doing tonight, eh?
I guess Mason, a bar with you got your gargling razor
So
blades.
let me finish. I didn't.
My dog slip.
I didn't want to vote. I didn't want to vote for Obama. I didn't go to vote because.
You guys hear that, or is that just me?
No, it's
I hear
him.
it.
He's
Yeah,
calling
it's
from
on the tape.
fucking
You hear that
1993. He's calling Bill Clinton's
you, Dave.
president. No, he wasn't even there.
I am Megatron.
No, I didn't get up and vote because I wasn't. It wasn't like I didn't not vote because I thought Mitt Romney wasn't a threat. I just was like, I don't give a shit about either of these guys. Fuck this. I'll stay home. I couldn't give a fuck who wins this.
I didn't vote because I mean, I knew he was gonna lose because he was.
Hey, you know what? Or, these fucking fans are going nuts for a call, by the way.
And you know, my biggest thing was Obamacare. My problem with Obamacare, and this is the fucking really the guy who started it all.
The funny.
So how am I gonna?
You know what, Tommy?
You know?
Try to see this. Your biggest thing was Obamacare, right?
Yeah.
So like,
A little bit
so
fast,
think about it. Like, try even though it's fucking retarded and
It has not worked.
and economically it's not going to work and it's kind of stupid in many ways.
Yeah.
He's the idea they're trying to give everyone health care to help people. Now, that may be that may not be what actually is happening.
Yeah, and
not what's happening.
I don't even think it was the intent.
But
No, it was never the intent.
But that's your biggest hang up. But my biggest hang up was people wouldn't be saved from something they could be saved from because we were not allowed to use it.
But I got to fucking weigh the good with the bad. You know what I mean?
I know
I
that.
gotta do what's better. I got to do what's
The day that stem cell research becomes 100% definitive is the day that all this
It
conversation
is definitive. It already is, Dave. What are you talking
It's not
about?
100% definitive. It's not 100%.
What do you mean it's not definitive? What the hell do you mean?
It's research. Look, it's stem
It's not
cell
research. It's going on right now. They use it.
Why call it
It's
stem cell?
still
I know it's
research.
going on right now, and I'm not saying it's right. It's not saying it's right to cut it or stop it or what have you. And under religious way.
Do you understand that
is-
saying that talking about stem cell research would be like talking about like liver transplants? They're going on every day, saving hundreds of lives every day. Right now in the country, happens every day.
It's in a research phase, and it still is. When Bush died, and I got to be honest with you, I think the economy is probably better. A crashed economy can actually kill more people than fucking not doing the.
Okay, but
research
no
of this shit.
crash. The economy hasn't crashed yet. We actually have people dying and have the problem solved over here.
No.
So this would be like let's not give the flu vaccine out. Let's not give the flu vaccine out.
And the economy got worse. Then I mean, that's
The economy got worse because George Bush is a fucking idiot.
You can't even do stem cell research and get funding for it unless you have a healthy economy. That's my point. It all runs around the economy. You can have all the good feelings in the world. You can have all the right intents, but you need a good economy.
But the reason why stem cell research wasn't used wasn't because of the economy. It wasn't used because religion.
The thing is, if you have got okay, let's put it this way: the guys that fucking wanted to put
tell me, do all four of you guys believe that we shouldn't have stem cell research because of God?
Nobody said that, Joe.
Then how the fuck can you support that?
Hold on, guys.
Dave, something's wrong with your feet, man.
I fucking love this. Man, this is awesome.
'Cause
You
you're not-
guys can hear me okay or what?
Now, something's
You
wrong
sound
with
like
your
you're
feet.
dialing from
Yeah.
Tommy's brain.
Talk through the carburetor.
Is it working?
No, there's
Yeah,
something
No,
wrong
you,
with
you
your-
no, I can hear you. Just talk. You sound like shit, but just talk.
That night when Kosovic did that. Hey, Dave, say I am Megatron.
Why are you
Canadian
on top of
Tron.
me like this?
God.
It's fucking.
stupid conversation and I can't hear it anymore.
What?
Maybe it's because my fucking headset's broken. Maybe that's why you can't hear it. Fucking.
I
It
know
sounded like you had a
so
wire.
done with this.
I got-
Okay, guys, I'm back.
I
is it
fucking
any
hate
better or
America.
what?
I'm coming out
same
right now. I
thing.
hate this fucking country. I'm done. I'm gonna get
Nah,
the
man.
fuck out of here.
I don't want to waste you guys' time or the audience time if it's just not sounding good. So I'm just not gonna if it's not worth.
No,
me
I
to
can
speak
hear
on,
what
I'll
you're
just
saying.
disconnect.
Fantastic.
Why? I don't know why you sound like that, but whatever. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Well,
Throw your point out.
Just talk. Just say really big words, and you'll sound like Megatron.
You know what? Maybe we should make you.
Autobots transform and roll out.
That was great. That was great. Boy, I sounded like Jeff Garland.
God
right there.
bless Optimus Prime.
Yes.
My name is Kane.
Well, okay, no, you guys are talking about the Tommy specifically talking about the economy, and again, if I'm sounding at the point where it's just not feasible, disconnect me. But Tommy, you're talking about things like stem cell research, and it's not being viable via the economy. We have to remind ourselves that the American economy is primarily geared and based on war. Now, this was a mistake that I made the other day, a few months ago when we were on Monetize This. But the fact is, the 2012
Not based on.
military budget of the United States is $640 billion. For us Canadians, that blows our mind because we don't even have that much money in the
20 million people.
Different situations in the world standing.
yes,
Apples and oranges.
but if we're talking about economic feasibility, and we're talking about trying to build the economy of the country itself and help those of the country to better themselves, I said the other day that 1% of the defense budget, which is $6.4 billion. If you were to spend that for 5 years, that's $32 billion. Spend that on the development of solar panels and stuff like that for
Yeah, I know.
powering houses.
Okay.
Oh,
What do
you've
you
already
think
lost
we're gonna
Tommy,
get?
Dave. You
Wait a
lost.
second,
You
wait a
lost
second,
Tommy.
wait a second.
They,
Wait a
they
second.
only
The
understand
data
murder
don't
and God
Yeah.
over here. I don't think you understand. Hey, Benjamin Blanchett too. It's funny that Benjamin Blanchett lamb shit's like Tommy's right. Well, lamb shit, of course Tommy's right. You hate niggers and you love God. So there you go.
See that, Joe. Actually, you make yourself look bad when you say
No.
that because that's what I'm talking about. I
read this guy's fucking Facebook comments the other day.
have
And
to take the whole thing into consideration. This is a situation where look, we can't even get funding for said. Look, people aren't putting enough tax revenue. We can't get the funding.
We
for
can get
fucking
funding
things.
for anything
The
here.
economy's
It's
bad.
amazing.
The tax revenue the government takes in is low. There was at the time. I don't think it was the right decision. It was a really bad decision to be honest with you. But you know what? I got to take the whole picture in account. And you know what? I can't change the guy's mind, but I got to go with the non-socialist. That's what I have to do. And that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm gonna go with the non-insane people.
Saw what it's like. We
How about
have the
that?
socialists the last 7 years. Now you know.
There's insanity in every ideology, though. That's
That's the thing.
I mean-
I can't be fucking. Look, you have to make a decision. You got like a general when he says people in the battle. He's got to fucking look. These guys are gonna die.
And the fact is, here in Canada, they do make everyone else in the rest of the world says makes a big deal about it. Oh, it's free health care. It's not free health care. We get taxed the shit out of us to support that health care, and it's great for people like me who stay healthy and don't even have to use it.
Yeah, you know what? And you know what? A normal person
it pisses
like
me off, and it pisses me off at the fact that there's people that exploit the system, and I pay my taxes, and they just fucking take advantage of that shit.
Yeah.
Exploiting that system to fucking bring it down. That's why this stuff doesn't work. That's why wealth redistribution doesn't work. That's why these pool forms of healthcare don't. They always collapse. They always run out of money, and they always need more. And I'll give you the proof for that. American liberals would absolutely love the tax rates in Europe. They would say, look, they always say, look what Europe does, look what Germany does, look what Sweden does. Guess what the liberals in Sweden say? We need more money. There's never an end to this. It's just like what you said before. So I got to go with what's best. And you know what? Rick Clary's got some crazy religious beliefs. So does half the fucking country.
You know what Sweden doesn't say?
What?
We need better health care.
No, you know,
Actually, no, they're fucking. If you get any money, you leave fucking Sweden. Any money, you move to Germany. You move where your money's gonna go somewhere. You just get the fuck out. Otherwise, you're a stupid ass laborer. Yeah, your healthcare stuff is covered, but you never go anywhere. And if you have a good job and you have an education, you go to the England.
Well, that's because if you get money, you can hit the scene and you can go ahead and make that decision. But when you're in the middle, you're stuck.
Here's the thing: when you talk about countries like that, you're
so
also
it sounds like their middle
class
class is good over in Sweden.
Wait, there's something that people don't seem to understand.
Sounds like they don't have poor people and they have middle class. Sounds like
10 euros a beer. Oh, it's great.
Imagine that. The rich people can, the people who want to make it can go be rich, and the people who want to stay there can just be middle class and happy. That's great. I like the sound of that. As opposed to America, where the rich people can be rich, and the middle class can suffer, and the poor can be annoying. That's great.
Let me tell you something.
You're talking about a country, though, that its only main fucking focus is financial fucking affairs. America is a lot different because of the fact that we have such a world obligation. People talk about how America's become world police. It's because we're invited into about 90% of the fucking situations that we involve ourselves into. If fucking something happens in Honduras, who's the first person that gets the fucking call? If a goddamn crazy yeah, exactly. We are the only people that are positioned to goddamn do it.
Please.
Oh yeah, because it's like, oh, how dare America? There goes America again, butting their nose in. But what they don't understand is the people over in that country that the shit's going on when they used to be like, we hate America, we hate America. Now they're like, America, help.
We have more world obligations and financial obligations
Notice how we agree on the things that
country on earth.
Notice how we agree on the things that aren't insane.
And we are chipping away at that way of life, that economy more every day with an ideology that failed in
And
Eastern
I hope we
Europe.
get bombed too.
Yes.
I hope this fucking thing collapses.
Hey, you keep spending money like this, your kid, the country your kid grows up in is going to be mildly as good as the one you grew up in, which wasn't half as good as the one that your parents did. So congratulations. Yeah, Sweden's fucking great. Sweden's fantastic. That's why you can't, if you want to be successful, you have to get the fuck out. It's almost impossible to start a business here in Germany. It's a fucking nightmare.
It is. That is true about starting a business here in Germany. It is.
Oh God, Dave has to do everything on the fucking yell. It's just.
It is pretty. I was gonna open up a thrift shop over here.
No, forget it. You have to have fucking 12 years of schooling and be licensed.
Disgusting.
By the fucking government.
I think Leah's gonna come to Germany and kill you, Tommy. Just so you know.
You know what? That's tough shit. Because you know what? Here's the thing. I know it's hard over there. I have other friends in Massachusetts. I know how difficult it is over there. And I have a pretty good idea what you make. And you know what? You wouldn't be having that other places.
I wouldn't be making that other places.
You actually could make less and your money goes farther.
No, because if I could get a job doing what I do in another state, then I could do that. It's really hard to do that.
No, I don't know. I'm not saying
it's real. I don't think you like.
You would better opportunity if you left and moved to Texas.
No, I would. What are you on? Crack?
You wouldn't be able to do, but here, wait. Before the screen fight, you wouldn't be able to do what you're doing now, probably. But you might be able to find something that would supplement that. Is what Tommy's trying to say.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you could go. I guarantee you go to Texas and you fucking turn it around and it'd be great. Now you might.
I don't think you'd be able to get a show down there though. They wouldn't put up for this.
I don't know. Yeah,
they wouldn't put up with this shit.
You know what I would do is I'd be able to make $15,000 less and live the exact same way. Is what I would do.
No, you wouldn't. You'd be living better. You'd be living better, guarantee it.
Oh, I'd be living. Yeah, I could move to Brockton, Massachusetts, and be living better right now.
Yeah, then move.
I don't want to get shot.
Next to Boston.
I don't want to get shot, Tommy.
What?
Bulletproof vest.
I didn't know that was
a reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's all relative. You know what I mean? Why is this place cheap to live? I wonder why it's cheap to live here. That's the way it is.
Everybody's screaming about Eric Gardner's death, and we all agree. Every one of us agree this is an absolute tragedy. The cop overreacted and what have you. But let's not forget what Eric Gardner was doing. What was Eric Gardner doing? He was trying to fucking sell cigarettes. He did illegal cigarette sales. He's been in and out of trouble with the police. Yeah, so what?
And he semi-resisted arrest.
But why? You know what? I was in New York City 2 months ago. You know how much cigarettes are? $12 a pack. You know what that means? That means there's an underground trading force. You just go over the bridge in New Jersey, you bring things back. What does that create? Fucking crime. Organized fucking crime. Eric Garner got killed for cigarettes. And if you don't think taxes affect things, if you don't think banning shit affects things, look at what's happening right fucking now. The tax got fucking Garner.
I think that might be the best point you made. This entire conversation, that was your best point that you made. That was a great point.
You know what? You know the police force that killed him? I didn't know this till like 2 days ago. It was a cigarette strike force.
Was it really?
Yes. It was a cigarette strike force.
This is why I don't smoke.
This is why this is why these taxes don't work. Why the liberals in this country who spit in the face of capitalism, who spit in the face of friggin' economic law, don't realize the damage that having a poor economy can do.
New drinking game for you listening at home. Every time Tommy says the word liberals, take a shot.
I only said 2.
You know what's funny is
that's 2 shots.
what I find funny is you get too many liberals and stuff goes wrong, and you get Detroit. You get too many Republicans, you get a bunch of fucking dead people that could have been saved. But it's the same thing either way.
I suppose. I mean, look, there's ups and downs and everything.
I don't know if everybody realizes who's listening that stem cell is like they do it. Like it's not research. They do it.
Great. I'm not going to sit there and pretend to understand the science. I'm not that fucking smart, and I do think it's great.
Here's what happened.
I gotta be honest with you.
Here's what happened is in 2001, in 1999, I read an article about stem cell research, and I happened to do a paper on it. That's why I'm obsessed with it. I keep bringing it up because it's my main point because there's a bunch of other stuff below that.
I get it.
But what happened was they were like, it's coming out and this is going to be, we're doing this research and stuff, and then it was stopped. But the reason wasn't like, we don't know yet, or, if you'd give me some other reason, like we're not financially ready, we're not this or that, that's different, that's arguable. But the reason literally was because Jesus Christ said it's not the right. I mean, that's
wasn't we talked about this a year ago, and I talked about this Troy, and I think Troy backed me up on this. Wasn't the stem cell research is because that's how it started out. It's not that way anymore. I got to be honest with you. I got a problem with that. I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist.
Yeah, but that's gone. That ended back in 1996. That's what the article.
People still try to hang on to that, but that's not.
No, that's not true anymore. That's not
true anymore.
That's what they tried to use as propaganda or bullshit back in 2001.
It was true at the time.
It's but 15 years ago, it's outdated. It's very outdated.
Yeah, from what I understand, it's totally outdated, and that's great. I don't care how you get it, cure disease, but I'm telling you something. I'm not up to farming people.
We're not farming people.
It's not that either. Yeah.
It was never farm. Nobody was ever up to farming people. If you like that,
no. Scientists would never do that.
So here we go. Here goes Tommy, because now you're going to go into scientists are crazy, but Rick Perry's not crazy.
No. To be fair.
No, this is what you're going to do. This is what you fucking do. This is what we do.
To be
and
fair,
fuck you, lamb shit, by the way, you fucking cunt.
To be fair.
They can be heartless sociopaths.
Absolutely. To be fair, there are plenty of accounts through history where we have put humans in terrible fucking situations for the name of science.
All right, let's get out. Let's just stop talking. We need to stop talking about this.
Science.
We need to stop. I'm going to fucking lose my mind. We need to move on to something else.
Science.
We need to stop.
What is science? Religion, Joe?
No,
science or religion?
No, science is real and it helps people. That's the problem.
But that doesn't mean the people are fucking behind it all have the best interest for everybody.
Well, Tommy, what the fuck are you talking about?
Eugenics. All right, eugenics.
Watch a Star Trek episode. There's a Star Trek episode with a scientist who kills 200 people because she wants to figure out something that could save people in the future. And then Beverly's like, you can't kill these people just to figure out something that's going to save millions of people later on.
It's the conversation we're having. It sounds like you agree with me.
No, I do agree with you. You're right. But I don't like the fact that people like Republicans and that side always twist it into that. And it's but wait a minute. You won't even let actual science happen. We can't give a transplant because it morally, this might be something against God. He didn't want you to have your brother's liver. There's people out there that believe that too.
We agree.
I know. We agree on most things.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't we agree that Rick Perry's a psycho?
But you got broken fucking headphones for nothing.
But, I tell you something. And
because I'm not an idiot.
It's not that simple. You're absolutely
yes,
right.
I am actually. I am an idiot, but
you're
smarter
about
than these fucking
these Republicans going in and twisting the truth to fucking push their religious views. I would be 100% agree with you, but it happens on both ends. It absolutely happens on both ends. And
I know it does. That's why I don't like taking. I want to be independent.
Scientists are not priests. They will never be my priest, and they do horrible things in the name of science. And you can. They start being able to justify everything in the name of science. Almost of the experiments in the Holocaust were in the name of science. So you could point to a million things, horrible things at science. They're not all good men. They're just like everybody else.
I didn't say they were all good men.
Everybody's flawed.
They put their pants on the same way we do, and some of them are bad and some of them are good. This idea that they're holy is a religious belief in itself, and it's just as frightening as fucking any of Rick Perry's beliefs.
To think that there's 100% right or wrong in any instance is fucking foolish and dangerous.
Well, but I know, but that's what I don't understand. But that is not what was going on with stem cell research. It wasn't like let's not have stem cell. Let's not do stem cells.
Though, Joe.
But let's not do stem cells because a couple scientists might be evil. Like what?
No, that would be stupid too. But nobody's saying that. They're all these
But that's what they did. That's what they did.
Else.
That's what they did. I don't think you should get rid of religion because 20% of the religious people are psycho.
That would be completely insane. But I'm sure I could point out people that would tell you, look, you're right.
But that's what I'm doing. You don't understand. I'm not attacking. I'm not saying every Republican governor in the country is crazy. I'm saying this guy is crazy. You're saying if there's a bunch of crazy scientists in the past. But I love science. I love actual science. I don't love fucking manipulative bastards who use science the wrong way. Just like I don't hate, I don't hate religious people who believe in people being good and believe whatever they want to believe. That's fine. But if there's a crazy religious person who's interfering with everyone else's lives, that's who I'm going to call out.
Yeah,
Rick Perry, George Bush,
because science is tangible. Religion is intangible. There's not.
Obama's interfering with everyone's. Right. Anybody.
They're doing it based on their own personal beliefs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're doing it on their own personal beliefs. That's what I'm saying. Rick Perry's like, I believe in God, so fuck you people. Like, I don't believe in science because I'm crazy as shit. That's what he's saying, and that's what he's doing, and I can't stand that, and I see that. And
well, that's not what he said in the article you sent me.
The article was fucking retarded. I'll go the other way with you on that article. I didn't even read it because I knew from the headline.
Do that, Joe.
I knew from the headline. This is going to be out of context, insane, fucking crazy talk from some fucking liberal writer on Yahoo is what this is going to be. But
Salon, which is just as bad. I mean, the whole thing was.
But you know something? I know what he really believes because I heard him talk from his own mouth.
Right. Don't vote for him. God.
Well, I'm not going to vote for him. I'm just worried that someone like that becomes the power. That scares the hell out of me more than anything.
He might, and we already had somebody like that in power. His name was George Bush. He had similar beliefs.
That's what I'm saying. Rick Perry scares me.
Well, maybe the next president.
Can I tell you something? Rick Perry scares me more.
Okay, fair enough.
More than George Bush.
In this climate, he should.
Let me go smash my fucking headphones and run around the house now. Like you just.
In this climate, the way the world is right now, Rick Perry should scare you more.
Well, the fact that. Well, yeah, I don't care. I'll be getting out of here. I will move. It won't be to Texas though. It'll be to
Come to Germany, motherfucker.
You know, it'll be to Canada.
Yeah.
Come find out. Yeah,
they'll take your kids away.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Germany. I'd go to Canada maybe.
Live under the whim of some.
I might go to Sweden. I'm thinking about Sweden. I've been really thinking Sweden.
Fuck Sweden. Yeah, good luck.
You can't get in. They won't take you anyway.
Yeah, good luck.
They won't take you.
Good luck.
You gotta fucking have an in over here.
I don't want to go to Ireland. What the fuck?
Ireland's a shithole.
Yeah, you don't want to go to Ireland.
Ireland is like white people Harlem.
They're getting better. The economy is starting to turn around. When I fucking went over there, I had something like 20% unemployment. There were just like roaming bands of teenagers throughout Dublin with like nothing to do.
I think Tommy might back me up on this. If you could find a good job, Germany is not a place to not a bad place to be.
Probably.
If you could find a good job before you get here, you could work for like some kind of company that does a lot of Germany fucking English relations.
And if you know how to shop,
it's a fucking great place to live.
Shop here, you can actually cut a lot of corn.
I've been here 12 fucking years for a reason, man. This place is pretty goddamn sweet.
Lauren,
and
I'll go to Iceland.
Got the biggest growing economy.
I just don't want to be in this country. That's all I know. I wish I could figure out a way to get out of here. I fucking hate this place.
Start a business, no, but they'll take you like in Germany if you can go through all the fucking bureaucratic loops because it is a quasi-socialist country. If you could start a business over here, like if you and Leah said you want to start a corporation but you wouldn't hire anybody, you could probably make that happen. Yeah. You got to show them you can do it and make money.
Why is everyone writing, come to Japan, Joe, come to Poland? Where the fuck are our listeners from?
Apparently Japan and Poland.
Iceland probably wouldn't be.
I'd go to Japan. I could go to all those.
I'm not going to Japan.
I would love to go to Japan because then I can go to those late night fuck cube cyber things.
Don't think that I didn't appreciate. I loved Massachusetts. Charlie was so nice. I love the history. Sure. I just wouldn't live there. Yeah. That's all. I love the place. I love the people. I fucking love the people. It was everything I thought it would be and more. And I love Salem. I loved everything about it. But I'm not living there. I'm just not fucking moving there. It's just not happening.
Going back to the Midwest.
You're not moving anywhere. You're in Germany.
No. I look. I don't even have any good claims anywhere. I mean, I was born in Chicago, and then I lived in Vegas for most of my life, and then I've spent more time here in Germany than anywhere else. So I'm a mutt.
Oh yeah.
I'm nothing.
You're something. You're in Germany. You guys have no right to talk at all. Actually, I'm the only one in America.
Oh, fuck you, man. Sure. It's not easy to sit
We signed up to fucking protect the country.
Yeah, you fucking dick. It's not like we just said, hey, we're going to Germany. You signed up and got sent here. We defend you, motherfucker.
Well, you guys, I think you ran away from the country and your problems and the problems in this country.
Fuck off.
And I think Dave, I also think Dave might have wanted to kill somebody and get away with it.
Yeah,
I think that's why you went there.
Scammed, buddy.
The dog I shot. That's what
actually, you know how I got to Germany? I failed jump school. That's the only reason I got here.
Why don't you go bite a teacher again? You fucking crazy fuck.
Yeah, I got it. I did not. Oh, see, I'm going to spoil it. Now I won't say anything.
Oh, no, don't.
Oh, no, I'm shutting up.
Don't you dare. Come watch fucking Creators Corner on Dead on Dave on YouTube to find out why Tommy
surprised you didn't have a gun in school, too.
I think you're actually really going to like that, Dan. Joe.
Hour and 15 minutes of gold.
I know. I was like, oh, what a tease. Oh, my God. And he did the right thing.
I think you're going to like it. I think we did a really good job.
I think it's great. I really.
I know Dave is really proud of it.
I'm really happy.
I'm really so hardcore on the Cubs winning the World Series this season, so that Back to the Future can come true.
Thank you. I've been waiting for this in, dude. You know why? Because since I watched Back to the Future 2, I've been waiting for 2015, and it's here, motherfuckers.
I'm telling you. First, I was mad. I was like, "What the fuck? We couldn't get Lester. What the fuck?" And then I said, "Well, it's okay. At least they went to the Cubs."
Yeah.
Now if we can get some more people to the Cubs. Unfortunately, I think they're 2 years away, but
I don't think so. Not anymore. I think Lester really, really fucking ups that because we're not done.
Yeah.
We're not done. Mark my words, and I called this when I did the fucking show with Jeff the other day on the winter meetings. We're going to end up getting Justin Upton. I just have this fucking feeling, and that's going to solve our fucking big bat in the middle of the order until Bryant gets on his feet. Cubs are going to be dangerous. But I got to give Lester some credit, man. Did you see what he did?
Oh, yeah. This is going to be...
Lester's awesome. He has been tweeting people who have been fucking all of his detractors and his supporters all day.
Mm-hmm.
All day. People are like calling him a piece of shit, and he's like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I mean, hundreds of tweets to random people who have been reacting. John Lester's a fucking class
I know.
act,
you know, there's like 7 teams that hate Lester right now, probably.
I'm sure.
The Red Sox, they're the ones who let him go. If the Red Sox had re-signed him during his that contract year, he would have signed for less money.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They fucking offered him 50 to 60% of his market fucking value. They botched this. You should be mad at the Red Sox.
I don't think they botched it. I think they didn't. They didn't care. They didn't want him.
Oh no, they wanted him. They just wanted him at the price that they wanted him at. That's why a year later they offered him 50% more than they did the year before because they did want him. The problem was it was too little, too fucking late, folks.
I mean, $60 million more.
His signing bonus is a little bit more than the gap in which the Cubs and Red Sox were fucking away on the salary.
Yeah, I don't blame him. You know, he had cancer here. You know, he got treatment. He's got kids and stuff now. You're gonna take the money. And listen,
look, the guy's a class act, a good locker room guy.
Oh, he's so good. This is gonna be great for the Cubs. He's such a good guy. And listen, he's already got 2 World Series with the Red Sox. So, you know, where can you go? I can make the most amount of money at a club that's friggin' just, you know, all the what's the word for it? All the flair, all the pomp and circumstance, all the mystique that Fenway had, it's kind of been lost a little bit because the Red Sox have won
Wrigley
and stuff.
Still has it.
Yeah, Wrigley's still there. I went through this my whole life almost, and then into winning in 2004, which, I mean, it sounds crazy to say that we won still. Sometimes I wake up and I go, holy shit, we've won 3 Worlds. What the fuck? I can't even believe it.
Yeah, I wake up and Leo, we won.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me tell you, man. If you thought that was a fucking party, when the Cubs win the World Series, whenever it does fucking happen, it is not going to be a big deal in Chicago. It's not going to be just a big deal in baseball. The sports world is going to be flipped on its fucking head. It is going to be one of the biggest parties in sports history.
I mean, that's what I thought when the Red Sox won it. That's what I thought was going to happen when the Red Sox won it.
It was big. But the Cubs,
dude,
106 years.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing that people don't understand is as much suffering that we had in Boston and how crazy it was, and then in Chicago at the same time, both cities were kind of like mirroring each other. And you guys were even longer at the time anyway. Whoever won first, it was going to be awesome. But then it was going to leave that one team left that's going to be because the longer you wait, the more crazy it is when you win, because you don't believe it. You know what I mean? Imagine if it was another lifetime. You know what I mean? Holy shit! That's what you feel like. I know that's what Dave feels like.
Believe me, it is exactly how we feel.
You feel like you could miss it now. You're getting into your 30s and 40s, and you're like, holy shit!
I'm a walking heart attack waiting to fucking happen. So,
yeah, I could miss seeing this happen.
I mean, if the music hits.
Yeah, you never know. If that music hits again, I'm done. But let me tell you, man. It all started with Madden. It all started with Joe Madden. And it is just built. I mean, the Montero deal, the Jason Hamill deal. Getting Lester is telling the rest of the league the Cubs are ready to compete now.
You're right.
And I'm excited.
Well,
because I know more's coming.
Yeah, they've got time.
I don't know if we're going to
trade
Castro. I don't know if we're going to trade Baez. I don't know who we're going to trade. But one of these kids that we got, these fucking super talented infielders, they're going to go somewhere to bring us back another bat, an established bat, or another big arm. Because I would be surprised if the Cubs got fucking Scherzer at this point, or goddamn big game James Shields. If the Cubs are going to make another move, this is not a standalone move.
Yeah, no, I agree, and it reminds me of
Back to the Future 2.
It reminds me of Back to the Future 2, but I might be going crazy, but it kind of reminds me of when the Red Sox got Schilling in 04.
Yeah, and it should, because there's a lot of parallels there.
It's like Schilling was. They started having those truck commercials where, Schilling's like waiting on the side of the highway, and they pick him up in like a Ford truck commercial, and he gets in, he goes, "Where are you going?" And Schilling goes, "Boston, I got to win a World Series." And it was like, oh man, that's crazy to say that. That is so crazy.
It is. One of my favorite commercials of all time. You remember those MasterCard commercials?
Yes, I knew you were going to go there. And they came for his balls.
That is one of the greatest fucking commercials I've ever seen in my life.
People don't understand how funny that fucking commercial is because it played for so long about Red Sox fans. I'd give up my kids. I'd give up my, and then Dennis Leary says he'd give up his balls. And then they taking
the kid away, and the guy goes, "Go Sox," and the kid goes, "Go Sox."
And then they win. Then they win like 4 months later. And after that comeback against the Yankees,
did you say I would give my left testicle for this? That does sound like something I'd say.
The shears come out, like whatever.
The shears come out, yeah.
I'm so glad you know what that commercial, because some people don't know.
I love that commercial. Well, Boston's my American League team, because I can't like the fucking White Sox.
You don't like the fucking Red Sox.
I have always liked the fucking Red Sox. I hate Boston fans. I hate Boston fans.
Why do you hate Boston fans? I'm a Boston fan. What the fuck's wrong with me?
But you're not a Boston fan. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking. I'm from here. Like,
you're a sensible person.
I know what he's
I'm not.
Bad. You know how you hate those? Hey, you fucking Yankees. You fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That he doesn't.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's
uneducated fucking beer drinking
you
retard.
You probably see Boston fans and Yankee fans as like one of the same, right? Dave.
Oh no. Oh well, yes.
It's
yes and no. There's a difference because Yankees fans
be careful with what you say here.
Baseball.
Oh.
What?
Yankees
What?
fans are. I feel like Yankees fans when they go to the game.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna blow your head off.
It's true,
dude.
What
I don't
are
know,
you
man.
talking about, dude? This is a sports town. They call the radio.
You spelled
Oh my god, Dave! I might kill you. What are you talking about? This is the same person. It's the same fucking person. It's the fucking hardcore, fucking blue collar drinking fucking city guy. It's the same fucking guy.
I feel. No, look.
I feel you fucking crazy.
No, he's right. I hate them because we're kind of alike. You know,
it's not about in the.
Are you
manner
talking
of
about the
being
pink hats? Are you talking about the fake Boston fans who don't really know the game?
No, I'm talking about the Boston fans that don't have any fucking actual sports knowledge, that are just Boston.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Say that.
That's what they do in New York. Are you fucking? Oh my god, Dave!
No, I feel like look, the people who go to fucking Yankee games, I feel like they have a sense of they have a sense of the game, and I'm talking about baseball here. I'm not talking about the rest of the sports. I'm talking about baseball. Okay, because I can rip fucking Patriots fans too. Okay,
dude, all I used to do was go to people's houses like you're talking about, and we'd sit around and be like, dude, fuck that, Billy had a 220 with fucking on base percentage, and then fucking Carl would come to the plate. I remember it was the 5th inning 2 years ago against fucking Tampa Bay, and the fucking Julio Lugo came to the plate, and he hits a fucking screamer. So how the fuck is that not baseball knowledge?
You know what though?
I stick
up for Joe. I'm going to stick up for Dave. The problem is, if I had to guess, you ran into Boston fans and Las Vegas, and they probably weren't. They were just like,
hey, you ran into fake fans.
They weren't real Bostonians. You know what I mean, Dave?
It's quite possible. I was so far out in the West.
Cronin is so right. They are knowledgeable. That is a sports fan.
Oh, I'm not saying. Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's the type of fan.
It's just it's the way they come off, I suppose.
It's the media stream that they get.
I think you're falling into.
More of them are just like the fucking Peter Griffin Boston fan.
That's because that's what the media does to them now.
Yeah.
Sure, but I mean, I'm
just
in
listening
Germany.
to the media.
What do you want me to do? Go fucking glad hand Fenway Park? I mean, fuck. You want me to take a goddamn census at Fenway?
I don't know, man. You're fucking squeezing my neck right now. I don't know, man. I'm more mad at you than Tommy, I think, right now. I might fucking punch you in the face.
That's why I did it. I don't even really give a shit. I just fucking knew it was gonna make you insane.
What are you gonna be more knowledgeable than the fucking Cubs? We never won anything. How the fuck do you even know about baseball? I can tell you what fucking month the ivy looks the greenest. That's about all. The rest of the team, who gives a fuck? Harry Carey comes out there and dies, and everyone claps.
That's right. That's right. We don't know anything.
Hey, want to switch topics?
No, I don't want to switch topics. I want to keep talking about how fucking Dingleberry thinks Boston is dumber than New York City.
I don't. Mickey
Mantle hit the fucking ball. It's the same fucking people.
I knew what to get you crazy. When Tommy set me up with the question, I'm like, there it is.
Oh,
I can't answer calls.
There it is.
Because there's something wrong with Skype.
I want to talk to this fucking asshole.
Now Leah's mad again. I don't think she doesn't hear us talking, so she just hears me talking.
I hear you spouting off about like people. What? Is he talking about the fucking pink cats? Is he
No, he's talking about like selfie people or something.
You guys are insane.
I don't know. She's saying
they are very.
I want to know what he's saying.
Dave, they are very patriotic. I noticed that. Like they're. I noticed this about Massachusetts in general. Like it's weird because they're like sort of like a liberal city, but they're very like fucking Massachusetts. It's just a very. They're patriotic. They're more so than New Jersey. People wear Boston.
Why would I fucking make a direct reference between fucking New York and Boston if I wasn't trying to goad you? Come on.
All right.
All right, back off there, pussy, with your fucking. I think you know what you're talking about.
Over there playing fake hurt in Canada. I mean, in Germany.
Dave Rose, what do you want to talk about? The Blue Jays?
Fuck the Blue Jays. Fuck baseball. Fuck football. Or gridiron. Hand egg.
Well,
I'm fucking pissed tonight, man. My mic is dead. I couldn't fucking.
Wait, you sound a lot better.
I messed up the fucking
better
show.
now, yeah.
Fucking Leafs played well tonight.
You sound all right, Dave. You sound way
Surprisingly,
better.
well, thanks, but I don't know, man. I'm just fucking. I'm pissed tonight. fucking a lot of different things. Fuck the Leafs. Their win is just a chance, just because of the fact that Detroit wasn't playing properly. I don't know, man. And
that was a damn good game.
At least you're not the Bruins. At least you have some sort of sack.
Everybody's name.
At least you guys are playing finesse, but with goal scorers.
Yeah, like Kessel.
And we're playing fucking finesse with fucking fuck. With bumble
Every
fuck.
time I was in the damn ring, it was finesse.
You're playing with finesse with guys that don't have any.
Guy
Guy calls me up at the show.
Hey,
today,
Louis
he gets,
Erickson, go fucking finesse a goal.
Yeah. Oh, that's
gentlemen,
right.
we've stepped through the looking glass. Buffalo won against LA the other day.
Oh, it's great.
Black is white, white is black.
Yeah. Connor
That's just
McDavid.
an anomaly.
No, Connor McDavid for you.
It was funny when the Bruins won the other day and the announcers were like, that was their best, like, you know, they really won by a lot. I was like, yeah, no, we are a team that won twice like this the entire year. There's a problem.
Yeah.
So the Buffalo Sabres won a couple games like this the last 7 years too. You know, they didn't fucking do so well.
It's funny, like, I had this guy calling us, like, you know, we're getting Krejci and Chara back this week, and I was like, I gotta be honest with you, guy. I mean, it's gonna have an impact, don't get me wrong, but it's not gonna change things.
In the grand scheme.
They're playing a different style of hockey.
If you don't have the personnel to fit your style, it doesn't matter.
I'm not enjoying hockey this year. It's
Better, you fucking
off.
I am with my Blackhawks 7-game winning streak.
You're angry at hockey. Stop being so angry at hockey.
Hello, Kettle.
He's not a duel.
This is the pot talking.
Join the right show
I don't hate
tonight, huh?
I hate hockey. Hey,
No, you just hate life in general, Tommy.
no.
All right, for all you Jews out there, you could go fuck yourself.
Dave, this is kind of big news. The girl that went nuts on the Paul McLean.
Yeah, what happened?
She says she's gonna come on Sunday.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be fucking great, right?
That's exclusive reporting. there.
And apparently, she was offered to host a show on MTV in 2006.
Yeah, I think she may be like a media, like, I don't know. Like
Well, Tommy, you asked me to look into the guy that tossed the jersey, and I've been looking into that, and I'm gonna actually have to contact the news media because on the internet there's no information as to that person's name, and probably because they've been charged with something. But
can you call
want them on the show? I'll try to get them.
Can you call the police department and get a blotter?
I can potentially go through the city hall to do
Yeah,
that.
go
But,
to the-
I want to try first to go through the media because they obviously have records of this.
We
or they
got to
could
get fans. We got to put fans on like that. Kooky.
I do want to do that, and hopefully I can potentially get maybe Don Cherry. I would love to see if I can hijack him there, you know, on CBC headquarters.
Oh, Jesus.
And just grab a quick little blurb, you know.
You wouldn't like the way we talk,
point.
though. That cursing shit. I mean,
Oh, come on, man. This is Don Cherry. I'm sure
yeah,
if
but
he
not
saw
publicly,
some of
though.
it, he'd love it.
Oh, well, no cursing when he's
I'd be
on.
like, yeah, Donnie, no one was cursing on the bench when you were coaching and blood was flying around and people getting cross-checking the teeth.
That's different.
Oh, is it different?
Yeah, but we had respect.
Suck my dick.
But we had respect.
Suck my dick. My dick is real. Want to see my dick? Here's my dick.
Those
Dick
type of
Cherry.
people-
Dick Cherry.
The older generation that have no problem with the violence, there's a weird drop off between the violence and cursing, because cursing is respect. It's about respect. The violence has nothing to do with respect. It's
Yeah,
being
but
a man. It's being a tough guy.
Don's
when you-
religious, isn't he? He's like real religious Catholic.
I have no idea.
Well, he's
He's probably a Boston fan.
probably
He's
an
real
idiot.
religious, right, Dave?
I'll kick your ass with respect.
I'm not aware as to his religious.
Oh, he's Irish Catholic, man. Oh.
Yeah, I know that, but I just don't know. You know, I don't follow him to that extent where I'm
Dude.
following
I don't know.
You think he goes to Fenway Park, Joe?
in the temple. Sorry.
I don't think Don Cherry can find his way out of his fucking bathroom at home.
He
those
uses
suits
the
could find
rascal.
you at 100 paces. So
He's
watch
got a
out.
rascal.
I got another bomb to drop. Cronin.
Mm.
You see the feminist video I did? The 15-minute quickie episode?
Yeah.
What'd you do now?
I can't go into it. I have a source. You remember I kind of accused him of Gamergate and maybe like organized.
It's currently in front of a court, right?
No, I couldn't take this in a court, and I
All
can't
that
even.
stuff is
I can't
true.
even
That
do
girl's
anything
a
about it.
bitch.
I can't even. I can only because I've been sworn to secrecy. There is an organized, a semi-organized effort to get these hockey bloggers fired, and you'll probably see more coming soon.
No,
I was
because they fucked all those girls.
a name. I was given an address, and I checked the connections to. This person was cited in other feminists that got other hockey bloggers fired. They're all connected, and they're not actively like working to fucking get these guys fired. But they're what happens is somebody gets in a fight with their boyfriend.
They're lobbying.
This person is a lawyer, and they call your employer until you just fucking get canned. So it is sort of organized. The guy in fucking Colorado, and Harrison Mooney. So there is sort of an effort, and I have a really, really super good source. Isn't that wild?
That is wild. I don't know if I can believe anything you say anymore, but that is.
Have a new rule on Shot from the Point. We don't talk to the. They got to go. Everybody's got to go through me. No private.
Now, you didn't have to blow this source, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
Hey, Tommy doesn't blow people because he has to. He blows people because he wants to.
There you go.
Fuck.
Or because they're gonna cook him a meal.
There you go. And that chick Anita Sarkeesian got hired by EAS. Electronic Arts.
Well, that's no surprise. The most evilest company in the world hires her.
Took her. Yeah.
That's the Gamergate thing, right?
Yeah, that's the most fucking frightening thing. I thought it was just the stupidest shit.
No, they've been talking about that
into that
for months.
That shit's serious. I mean, that's really serious. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah, you know what's funny is all the other a lot of shows I watch brought it up and started like defending gamers and stuff and being like, we're gamers and stuff. But I never really understood the core of why they were going into this. And then that video that you sent, that guy actually goes, fuck this. I'm not talking about just gamers. I'm going to talk about exactly what happened.
Yeah. The tactic that these radical feminists use is something called a red herring. And when they used to train, I'm sure fucking Rose knows this. When you train like your hound dogs to chase foxes, the fox will leave a scent. So what they do is they capture a fox and they leave a scent. But to make it more difficult, so he stayed on the scent of the fox, they would take smelly fish and run it over the path, and the dogs would learn to sort out the fish smell from the fox.
Red herring is a common phrase.
Yeah, it's a red herring. This is also a propaganda tactic, and it's pretty much right out of the Rules for Radicals handbook. What they did is they found out about improper relationship and game promoting within the media. So these guys came back and said, "Hey, this is ridiculous. These girls are getting money for fucking reporters, right?" That was turned into you're sexually harassing. And the gamers made a huge mistake. They're like, what do you mean? We're not sexually harassing anybody. You guys are committing this is unethical. And then that turned into like, look at all these trolls that sent me these dirty messages. This is the mainstream Gamergate argument.
And you know what? They'll say
they lost.
They'll say that the gamers are just mad they can't have sex with women.
There was a Google group that found out that these competing gaming publications were actually colluding with each other to attack the Gamergate people to make them a bunch of sexist pigs. And it was just it's a red herring. So then they go start arguing or defending themselves about not being sexist. And the real issue was fucking journalism all along.
It's kind of
so
like
they won.
It's kind of like what you do.
Won, and Anita Sarkeesian turned it into a job.
Yeah.
Well, and you know what the best part of this, and same thing with the hockey blogger world. It's liberals drink, eating liberals. They're not getting guys like me. They're not getting people that are like on the outside that they don't like. They're eating their own.
And you know what, Tommy? I couldn't give a fuck.
What'd you say?
He doesn't give a fuck.
Because I live in Texas, and I'm gonna go grocery shopping, and I don't give a fuck. I couldn't give a fuck about some girl fucking gamers. I don't give a fuck. You know what I care about? The country and money.
There you
and
go.
the economy. I don't give a fuck about
you're gonna go to cowboy games.
Some blogger fucks.
Get a hat over there, Tommy, or what? Pair of boots?
No, my brother did that though. God, I would never do that.
I could just see you in Texas, you know, hey partner, you're like, hey, yeah, let me tell you something, you know,
Yeah.
and you get your best kick.
Kind of like, I don't know, living here, and I fucking piss everybody off, so I'm sure it pisses off everybody there too.
Are you pissing everybody off on the show?
Yeah.
Good articles.
Shit, you really want to piss Joe off? Talk about fucking Boston fans.
There's other.
I don't know, because I kind of fell in love with the Bruins too, so it's tough.
Kill me.
And I never hated the Bruins because I always loved Cam Neely. He was one of my favorite players.
Lunatic fringe.
The gamers are all being attacked.
Big Red.
Every gamer is being called a game.
I always loved Cam Neely. Do you like Cam Neely, Dave Rose? Remember him? Great.
Yeah, I remember him, but you know, wasn't too special to me per se. You know.
Hurt my feelings. You want to go to bed, Cronin? You sound like you're talking.
Yeah, I just didn't really. I don't care. Probably.
You blew your load earlier in the fucking show, and now you got nothing left.
I didn't have anything to start. I didn't want to fucking.
Oh shit! What are you talking about? You spent the first half hour screaming, you lunatics.
That's. I don't know. That wasn't planned.
Blew everything you had. Now you're done.
It's like one of the best shows ever.
You humped yourself stupid.
Would you agree, Dave Rose? Was it entertaining?
A lot
like,
of people in the chat were saying that exact same thing. That this is one of the best shows.
Show.
Oh, I almost wanted to kill someone tonight.
Oh, definitely.
But that's
No, this is my. Yeah.
That's what they want to see. They want to see real emotion.
It's fun to see
You're,
people
you're,
hate this
you're
country.
actually legitimately emotionally drained. That's the thing.
Probably. Yeah, I'm tired or something. I don't know.
It's good. That's
Whatever.
fun.
I don't know.
Aren't you guys so hyped up for TLC? I mean TLCS this weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TLCs.
TLCs.
I could give a fuck.
Orton should be making his appearance, come back on TLC.
Yeah,
It's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be. This is gonna be the one. I'll tell you. This is gonna be a travesty. Sunday.
I'm excited for it. Fuck you.
It's gonna be so bad. You watch what
God.
happens. I'm gonna
Maybe the
pull a
greatest
Jesse.
pay-per-view.
Yeah, you know, I saw Monday you guys finally were catching on. I see.
No, I
Not Dave.
You know,
Dave was defending it.
Doc,
I decided that train was off the fucking tracks. I was letting
No,
Joe
For
go.
real, like, all right, so what, next week because somebody comes out, oh shit, fucking Vince came out, holy shit, and now we give it a 7.5. Fucking dude, it's the same thing no matter what they do, and you guys just kind of, that
I don't give a high rating because The Rock is there. I give a high rating if the fucking show was good. Don't fucking
never
count
good. though.
that.
It's
In
never
Europe, if you don't watch it, you wouldn't fucking know. Shut the fuck up, Jesus.
yeah, this is
Don't
like
need to watch it.
this is like Tommy talking about America from Germany.
Fuck. Watch the show and shut up.
Look, I'm not here because I want to be. I got trapped here. Let's not forget that.
Look, I don't want to be here, Cronin. I get up for you.
Yeah, he's only he's
Oh, I didn't say that either.
the guy was in the military and he's trapped over there. That's why I think it's hilarious to
No,
say
our
that.
penis has got us trapped here in Germany.
Not fucking what you think.
No, but that's what I mean. That's why it's funny because you're actually like you're trapped out there.
Guys.
And you were in the military fighting for the country, and I'm like, yeah, you're over there, fuck you.
Today, I listened to the first episode of Monetize This.
The one
And-
that me and Chris and back like 2 years ago we did.
Yeah, I was laughing my ass off. You guys were so funny, and it was something I was mentioning in the chat, but it was just it's something that is just holds up even today. So for all the listeners that are listening right now, go back and listen to it because
Google Plus
it's
episodes.
really good.
The Google chat episode.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's like reading a book or something. You got 27
First
chapters.
One, my
That was
opinion.
special.
Back to when we all
The
loved
one
each
where you
other.
guys
We did
actually
like
got like
all
4
the
minutes
shit,
fun.
and maybe we should go back to that. Or
And Tommy, I saw the comments on your video where you had directed a viewer to go to the specific spot where Jared had said that he was driving back from WrestleMania.
Hey, I have the clip on. Do you want to hear the clip, guys?
Clipped it even more.
Yeah.
Here, you want to hear the proof? Here it is.
Yeah.
I think this is about a minute, and I'll put it on for you. Hold
Most of
on.
our listeners from when Jaron was there are
Here we go.
gone.
Fuck Karen.
I've been wanting to hear that where he tries to tell you where they are and the shit.
Hold on a second. You guys want to hear this?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
quiet. It's about. So you got 3 minutes. All right, it's almost like it's 2.5 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2,
Fucking
1.
I also put Google Plus around here.
Yeah. You should go to bed, Jaron. We're really done. I mean, you should go to bed.
No, because I'm dedicated to the show.
He is.
No, okay. That's fine.
So even though know,
Hey.
I'm gonna have to stay up and not go to bed until 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, then go into a freaking coma and not wake up until like Thursday.
What an echo in that. It's almost 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, that's unbelievable, right?
School? Jared?
Huh?
Do you have school tomorrow?
I do.
Yeah. Are you a good student?
No.
Well, fuck it. Bunch
Yeah.
of losers like us.
Well, you might get
Well,
grounded
my
again.
mom is literally, no, I'm sorry. My dad is literally driving me home from New Orleans right now to drop me off at school.
Wow. Wait a minute. You really WrestleMania? I thought that was PS.
No,
Why did you take an airplane home?
because airplanes are for pussies.
Good answer.
They're also for people who might want to get lost.
What?
Oh.
Is your dad listening to the show right now?
Huh?
Is your dad listening? I mean,
She's kind of young. I don't have you guys on speaker or anything. I'm just like talking like on a
You
phone.
put it on speaker. Get your dad on.
I don't think so.
You should get him off. That's what you should do.
get your dad off.
Dude, I'm in some kind of state that isn't legal, I think.
Are you? I mean, you're talking. This is a 24-hour drive. You know that, right?
Is it really? It took like 10, like,
It's in Louisiana, right?
yeah.
Get a 95 some point, probably around Baltimore, and then you
Oh my god.
8 hours. Baltimore, 8-9 hours. Where do you live in New York?
New Rochelle.
No, it's not quite up. So it's just about. So yeah, you're looking. You're about 24 hours.
Too much.
Maybe like 15, maybe honestly, if you don't stop, 17.
Travel agent Tommy.
Really? Hold on. Let me.
I love that topic. Just like,
Hold
Jared,
on,
I
let
don't
me-
think you're going to school anymore, man.
Jaren's like, hold on,
Oh,
let
he's got
me
his
do the math.
GPS on.
Jaren, hold on, let me. What are you gonna let me? What? Do you remember going there and how long it took?
Yeah.
Remember when it took you a day and a half to get there?
Pants. When
He's
you're
got he's got his GPS on, man. I'm telling you.
one of his fans, GPS. That's a long. Louisiana's a long fucking way from New York. New Rochelle.
Tommy, I love how you're just like telling him directions. Like, oh, well, if you take this area,
Yeah.
it'll be
You
faster,
take the right
and
at the
you'll get
turnpike.
home.
That's when you hit the toll booth, and then that's another 16.
What was he driving in a fucking Prius, the quietest car in the
It was
fucking
funny how
world?
Tommy, you're like, isn't that like 24 hours? And he's like, well, what?
Jaren, that car has the same echo your room has.
Right.
You know, that's the thing. That's the key to the whole thing, Joe.
Is the echo.
Because if he was calling on Skype from his phone, he wouldn't have sounded like he was wired, and he
Yeah.
sounded like he was wired.
Yeah.
You know,
Forget
it's
everything
clear
else.
my
It's,
voice
it's
now.
the echo.
The Prius has a wired connection.
That's so funny.
Why would he's whispering? Because his parents, he doesn't want him to wake up
Stop.
in the other room.
Same room.
Oh god,
It's
that was
probably
so
a fucking
funny.
trailer.
God, like, what does father care how loud he is? We'd be keeping him up. They had a long drive ahead of them.
Oh, he's driving, you know, in his sleep.
There's actually a part of the video, and I maybe we should go back and try to listen to it. There's a part where Jesse says, "Oh, don't want to go there, do you, Jared?" Or something to that effect. Hold
No
on.
shit.
Yeah.
What?
You said like you realized it right there. And
I
then.
actually realized it became so comfortable. I felt bad for him, so I literally didn't mention anything, and I steered away from it. I think
Because Joe's like, Tommy's
Because
gonna eat this fucking guy.
I knew
Tommy's
that.
gonna eat his fucking soul. I can't let this happen.
Tommy's just asking just little questions and it's just fucking unlocking
When
the
we
whole
got
thing. It
off
was
the
great.
air, when we got off the air, I was gonna bring it up, but I was like, oh my, can we just? I need to. It's like sometimes Leah tells me she can't watch shows where people get goofed on or where people make an ass of themselves. Because oh yeah, that's right. Tommy's the same way. So yeah, so that's how I felt listening to him because I knew Tommy was like searching, trying to figure out the truth, and I was like, he's lying. Oh my god, this is all a lie. I couldn't say it live. I didn't want to bring it out on the air. So I just went
You know who called him out? It was fucking Black Mamba.
Black Mamba.
And he started.
Fight me, you bitch, in Romania.
he started writing it, and then Jesse started to become more of a part of the show, and then Jaron started acting up, and then the whole thing went down with you, and he's calling your house and whatever, and that was it. That was the end of him.
They put a hockey mask on him. High tech. On cops, they had to put his guy in the crazy chair, and they put a fucking cage hockey mask on the guy with a white rag under it. And he's just wiggling his head around with a hockey mask on. Put me in, coach. What in the world is that?
Oh, yeah, they want to know, Tommy, on that clip you just did. They want to know what is it at at 53 minutes.
All right. Here's the thing. There was it's around 53 minutes. Yeah, I think it's exactly at 53
minutes. A lot of people listening now they weren't even here during this. They don't know what's going on.
Well, here's the thing. I was not as big a part of the channel back then than I am now. Jaron left, and then I started sort of helping out a little more after that and giving my opinion and what have you. So if you go to the WrestleMania show, it's like 4 fucking hours. I don't think I'm on that more than a second. The second, it's like the WrestleMania Part 2, and it's about an hour and a half, and it's really an episode of Monetize This.
Yeah.
It's like the after show, and it's actually the better of the two shows if you think about it, because like the WrestleMania show, you've heard everything that's happened before.
Undertaker's getting pinned.
Yeah. I think that's the same episode if I'm not mistaken.
I gotta find that. That's funny.
That was Raw the day afterwards or something. I forget.
Breaking Boston news. They in a trade they got Wade Miley from the D-backs.
Oh yeah, I read that 2 hours ago.
Oh, it was 2 hours. It just popped up.
WrestleMania Part 2, folks.
Dave hasn't said a word since I said I was going to kill him.
Right. I haven't been able to get a fucking word in and tried to.
Well, so
Black
Mamba called him. That was a funny night. So this guy, I had this kid, Jaron. We're not sure how old he is. I don't know if he's 17 or 13, for Christ's sake. But he filled in a little bit when Chris was sometimes late, or he wanted to be the third guy in on the show. And you're right, Tommy wasn't a big part of the show yet. Or he was always there. He wasn't coming on and do the wrestling stuff. So
yeah.
So it was me, Chris Tosevich, and then Jaron would come in, and he basically said, he was at WrestleMania, and then we were like, he's like, I'm driving home from WrestleMania, guys, and then we were like, well, you're going to, oh, cool, wow, you're at WrestleMania and stuff, and then we're like, well. He was like, I have school tomorrow, so it's going to be crazy. And then we eventually figured out the timeline didn't make any sense. And then he just kind of kept lying. And
Now, do you guys remember when he went to Battleground, supposedly?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. Oh, the one in Brooklyn.
Did he say he broke himself there? He went with his mom, then he said all this shit. I wonder if he even went to that. Everyone forgets about that one.
He didn't sound like he was in a car that night either. You know what I mean?
Let the guy have imaginary journeys. Leave him alone.
He called in a few weeks back, was defending himself.
Yeah.
Well, call in, Jaron.
Weekly.
He was on Google Images trying to find the right one.
There are 2 names I try not to mention anymore. One begins with an S and ends with a Jew. And then I also try not to mention Jaron. Those are 2 names I cringe when I hear them.
Yeah.
My mother was Terry.
What are you talking about? I've got AIDS. So what? I took my dick. I stuck it in a guy. Who cares? I'm the most prolific, amazing dick sucker in the world. Who gives a shit? I tell you lies. You believe it. You subscribe. You enjoy it. You like it. Machinima will jump my dick off.
You think it's deformed? You want to see my dick?
Here's a fucking headline for you. I challenge Sean's view to a fucking fist fight. How about that, you pussy? There's a fucking headline. I'm not playing games anymore. That guy's channel's a piece of shit. Fuck your fucking stupid fake channel. Fuck your fake fuck-ass friends. Fuck your fake fuck-ass commenters. Fuck your fake-ass fucking subs. Your dumb fucking subs. If you subscribe to him because you know it's funny, that's funny, okay. But if you subscribe to him for any real basis, you're a fucking moron. You should kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
But that.
I love it. 1021 Eddie says, oh, Jaron was lying about going to WrestleMania?
No, he was telling the truth. Yeah, it's so funny too, because like when Jeff went to the last pay-per-view, like he made sure that he had pictures in front of the arena.
Yeah, he did. He was like, I'm not making this mistake.
Look at me, I'm here. Yeah, it was great. I got pictures with Tony.
You got a good clip of Sting coming out before WWE pulled that video. video.
You can't say I wasn't at Money in the Bank either, motherfucker. I'm all over that thing. He was like, he made a joke like, I don't believe you're really gonna be there, Joe. Oh yeah, I got a green towel around my neck.
If you're at a thing like that, wouldn't you document it? I mean, like really, really document it. I mean, like, you would think.
The best was when like 3 people recognized me, and the place was kind of empty, and I had 3 different people come up to me, and the guy next that was sitting in front of me was like, "Who are you?" Like, he actually just said, "Who are you?"
You should have just been like, "Just take my autograph." Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know, take your autograph.
I gave one guy. Yeah, one guy.
Yeah. He goes like, so what do you do? I don't do shit. You just got a piece of no.
I took a picture with Tony, but I signed some other guys. He had his he had like the
Is that
program.
where the obsession started?
I almost drew a dick on it.
Hey, you know what I noticed about that episode? The Jaren thing is, I think Tazovich coined the word cronies that episode. I was listening to it, I was like, oh, God.
You know what? I want to say I hate that fucking term. It sounds so lame.
Shut up. Fucking miserable prick.
Didn't you say you agree?
I sort of said it made me cringe.
Joe doesn't like it.
Yeah, I sort of said it started to make me cringe a little bit.
Yeah, Joe's not a fan of the cronies.
It always
Crony.
kind of sounds like his clingy shit. You know, the one that drop at the end. That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like a WWE
like a
thing that they would do now. I don't know, but now I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like a WWE. The cronies.
I think it's funny. I think it's funny when someone says it like, you know, like, oh, like someone, I don't know, something happens and then someone makes a comment like, oh, the cronies are gonna rape that guy, like, and that's funny. Like when people say that out of nowhere. But if I was to be like,
lunatic fringe, cronies, lunatic fringe, big red cronies.
Oh, the cronies are here tonight. No,
funny.
It's okay. It's not that bad, but Would
you prefer Chronomania?
I prefer loser. Chronomania, yeah.
Would that make it better? I'm just wondering.
How about Cronuts? That's what they called me in high school. Cronuts.
Cronut. I think that term is taken now.
I like how you're the voice of reason in this show now, and you're fucking completely insane in your real life. Dave.
Oh yeah.
No, fucking Van Cura, he's nuts and like
it's
like the voice of like insanity.
You don't even know.
Yeah,
I am utter fucking chaos.
Yeah, maybe he's just a fucking liar. Maybe that's what it is.
Could be.
Are you really
but you know
a murderer?
what? If I am, I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
Jaren is not good at lying.
Exactly.
Yeah. Dave, on the other hand, sociopath.
Yeah, come find me. Come find me. Prove it. Prove it.
Prove it. Well, you know, that's another thing is like Jaren is still sticking to his guns to this day.
Yeah,
it would be so cool. You know what?
He's gonna admit it when he's like 20.
Oh God, Crybaby's Corner. You have to.
You know, one day he's gonna be like,
I don't know if I can really get through a creative
my
corner with
God.
Jaren,
Oh,
man.
yes, you could.
Oh my God.
The creep factor alone.
Tarnish that fucking series.
The creep factor alone.
Yeah, you're right. Your whole series
God,
would
that'd be so funny.
would
Talking
turn into a
about
joke.
gaming channel, and then tell them to clarify the WrestleMania incident.
Yeah, but start off with like,
so I'm trying to lure children.
Yeah, start off with like, why'd you start a gaming channel? And then he'll be like, well, and blah blah blah, and then like, okay, wow, that's great. Anyway, not to diverge from the subject too far, but WrestleMania 30, were you there? Just go Barbara Walters.
I'd like to talk about now is WrestleMania 30 and your entire journey with that situation. If we can get to the crux of it.
You just
there's
say
something you'd want to say.
You just say, I don't want to drive from the situation. No, I don't want to drive from the situation, but let's get to what's on everybody's mind. WrestleMania 30, were you there? And then you lean back in your chair and you start tapping a pen.
Is this like How to Catch a Predator?
It starts.
Yeah.
No, you do the thing you did.
And then he's gonna say, yeah, I don't like this. Keep talking about this, But I was there. I sent pictures. Like, I'm sick. Jaron,
it's what people want to know. Now answer the question.
Jaron, I want you to know, I've printed this out. I want you to look on your screen right now. This is a MapQuest printout of the Superdome.
I like Getty's idea. Sodomize this.
Sodomize this.
Now the map is 22 hours. Now you stated in the video multiple times that you had school in the morning. You would make it for school.
Are you guys just asking for a picture of the stuff?
You know, what do you have to say to that? And you know, I mean, you can come clean. I'm inviting you to come out on the show.
It's a safe place for you.
Yeah.
It's a safe place for you to come out with anything you need to talk about. This is it.
We've all done dumb things. I used to make up that my dick was 6 inches, and we all know it's 2. But you know, I want you to be cleansed of this. And if you have to cry, that's okay too.
It's okay. It's what we're here for.
Leah,
I made this show for you.
Let me tell you something, Joe. Leah was delicious.
Leah was delicious. Oh my God. Doesn't he? He lives close to you guys. So if he's gonna shoot somebody, it'll be one of you.
Yeah.
Hey, Calvus, go ahead and call in. Shot from the cunt.
I don't. He probably has
Shot from the cunt. I'm gonna watch Shot from the cunt too.
Nobody called because I haven't.
That's Tommy's porno.
Nobody can call because this group thing is weird. I can't take a call. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to call earlier. She was getting all mad that I wouldn't take her. That I wouldn't put her on. I'm like,
You
the fucking thing's
kick me off
broken.
at any point, Joe.
Well, she.
No, it has
No.
nothing to do with you. It has to do with we're in a group. I'd have to hang up on everyone and then call individually. But we called from Jesse's. I mean, never mind. Fucking why am I explaining it? It's broken.
I don't need to explain myself to you.
This is my show, goddammit.
Yeah.
Well, Tommy's running it right now, actually. So.
Yeah, fuck all y'all. And you know what? It's working exactly like I want it. None of you calling, you fuckers.
In my plan.
All right, guys.
Come together.
Yes.
I gotta get the hell out of here. Click the like button. Share this video all over the place. I don't know why you would, but I don't know. Send. You know what? Send this video. Go on liberal websites and tell them that liberals hate money in the country and women should get abortions and babies aren't really alive. And then go on Republican sites and tell them that you know, we need more guns. And God will save us all. And Obamacare is stupid or whatever. I don't know. So go on both party sites, say the opposite thing you can, and then post my video and make up something that's in the video that's not really there. And we'll just see what happens.
Creator's boner.
There you go. That's what I get when I do the shows.
Creator's boner. Tommy C, where can we find your fucking insane ass at?
Yes, you can find me in Montana, the gun in my hand, a fucking bear pelt in my right pocket. Now, Shot for the Point. Check it out. Shot for the Point Hockey. Right here on YouTube.
Hey, Jesse, Jesse, would you, if me and you got drunk, you'd hook up with me, right?
Like hook up like sex?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, hook up like
Hell
angling.
yeah, son.
You want some fishing.
Well, you know, I'm not talking about touching dinks.
You know, I don't know. Ink.
It's just you got all hyped up and
No, we used to touch stink all the time. The son of a bitch used to always pull on my pecker.
I'll pull up my mace.
Survivor.
Oh, Mesa Bear.
Blackheart.
Oh, Mesa damn bear.
Yeah, it makes a bear, you know.
Dave.
No, I'll come in there. I'll mace your mother.
Dave Rose, do you want people to follow you on Twitter, or what's the deal?
Yeah, sure. I'd love people follow me on Twitter at Devious Dave Rose.
Devious
At
Dave
Bear
Rose.
Macer 27.
Bear Macer. That's got to be the
From
fucking
the
name.
land of igloos and dog sleds.
Oh my god, that's your thing on YouTube. You should be Bear Macer, and you should just
Bear
tell
Macer
weird
27, yeah.
Canadian stories that you think Americans will be like, "What the fuck?" and you'll get like some fun. I'm telling you. Dave Vancura.
You can follow me at Twitter at Dead on Dave V, and right here on YouTube, The Dead on Dave.
The Dead on Dave. Go check it out. Go subscribe. Subscribe to Spectrum Gaming 617, this channel we go live from. And subscribe to my wrestling channel. Go listen to my wrestling song that I have no idea how people like it. I think it's fucking retarded. And it's going to win a Grammy, apparently. Let's just go over there to youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. And this was Monetize This, episode 27. 27 episodes I had my headphones, and now they're gone.
Dear God.
And I used the wrong background, too. I was supposed to put the 27 up on the background. I guess I didn't. Fuck. Fuck! Fuck! Good night. God damn it.
Fuck!
Holy fucking that fucking music will make me kill babies.
Are you kidding me? Send me that music. I loved it.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
love
well, isn't that typical, Tommy? You love. That's what you fucking sound like when you. That's what you're fucking.
We were recording that, Joe. Oh my god. That was the
fucking psych, Mr. Fucking Logical, like.
That's the music he turns people into fucking lampshades with.
Organ grinding cum. Good night. They smelled you.
When I called the Detroit Free Press, they were like, "Yeah, we're aware of this." It's like, "You want to talk to this girl? I got her phone number." I mean, you really humiliated these people. Really humiliated her, and they were like, "Well, we'll let the sports team know." And I'm like, "Yeah, all the liberals in the sports team that were cheering it, you know, they're going to shine a light on this story."
Oh, don't even. Tommy, I'm not concerned about what people think of this girl. I'm concerned about fucking Islam.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking dingle
the
dick.
sports wing shouldn't be concerned about Islam. Yeah, we're saying bad things about Islam or something.
I don't know. You're a maniac though. But that fucking yeah, that's all just stupid to me. Any of that? Oh, that's all.
Now you got another one coming on. That's tracked down on Twitter.
And how much you want to bet when I go on these when I've been attacking feminists lately? They're going to call me a woman hater. They're going to call me this, and it doesn't matter what I did before. This is why I don't fucking apologize to anybody. This is why I say, hey, I have black friends. So I'm not a racist just because I don't even get in those fucking.
Well, they love those women love women until they're not on their agenda.
Yeah. It's never, fuck that girl. Exactly. Actually,
nobody gets in the way of the agenda.
No, nobody.
Fuck that.
So fuck them. They're phonies. It's a sick ideology. Sick ideology.
Well, they're doing good in Detroit anyway, I heard.
Yeah, fantastic.
Money-wise.
It's hard times in the D.
I found out the last time a Republican was elected there was about 1952.
Reagan,
there you go.
Reagan,
hey, we need some more money, guys. We can't figure out why everything's going downhill here, and I don't have any money to pay for my health care. Well, here's some more money. I don't have any money to pay for anything. Well, here's some more money. I don't have any money. Hey, we don't have any money. Oh man,
the milk's gone bad. People think that it's the fucking Monopoly game too fucking often. Wait a second. Why is the banker fucking empty? Too many people have fucking passed and go, you pieces of shit.
I didn't know I was making a joke, and then I realized it's
no more money. The money's gone.
All right, Jesse, what's up, buddy? Speaking of not having money, what's up?
What?
Yeah, I'm still on your fucking network.
What?
No, no, what's up, guys?
Oh yeah, it's all good. I owe Jesse $33.
When you coming back to Facebook, man? I miss all your fucking disgusting posts. I really do.
I gotta talk to you on Twitter. What
I get really weirded out that you're not on Facebook.
On Skype. On Skype.
You know how? Halloween, nigga. I'm not going to do that. What's up, guys? Monetize this. You may recognize that song from that bizarre fucking thing that I put out on Joe Cronin Show last night that I thought was going to bury me for at least a week. I thought maybe for a week I'd be embarrassed. Instead, I'm embarrassed that I'm a god. I don't know.
You're a god.
I guess. I have no fucking idea. Put it on iTunes. Unbelievable. Anyway, Jesse's here. Dave Van Curie here. Tommy Insane is here. And we're going to... Tommy,
Jesse's here? Holy shit, I
Tommy,
didn't even know.
let's just get right in. What the hell were you going to say before you were like, oh, I interrupted you because I'm a dickhead?
Oh, the girl that fucking went nuts in Ottawa.
Oh, in Ottawa. Yeah, that was real, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna come on Shop at the Point
She's
live.
coming on Shop at
Oh
the
my
Point.
god. Why do you keep getting these insane bitches on your channel? You ever notice that?
I don't get any insane. I don't get any bitches, period. 2%.
No, you got that fucking girl from Twitter that they harassed in Detroit.
The Puck Daddy, or Puck Bunny.
Yeah, the Puck Bunny.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I don't know, that shit interesting.
So whenever there's a chick in hockey that something happens, Tommy like will scrape through the walls with his erection to find out to get her on the show.
He's drilling through the walls with his dick.
But
what happened with that is everybody was having fun with her and like, oh, look at this idiot. She, all she wants to do, she's a big whore. She wants to marry and marry a Detroit Red Wing, and fucking Red Wings put her in her place. And I'm thinking to myself, well, does anybody talk to this girl and like see who she is? And I was just like, and I just did a little research.
yeah, she's a slut.
I'd like to have you on. And then, of course, it was exactly what I thought it was. She was a young girl out of high school, and she just said an
He
unserious
said something kind of stupid, and not even stupid.
It was stupid.
No, you know what? I don't have a problem.
I don't even like the word stupid there, because how it's not no more
said
stupid than like I know. Then I quickly
talks.
retract
She
it.
talks social media speak and got in trouble for
She
it.
said, well, I want to marry just. If somebody did that to my daughter, I would have drove to Detroit.
All right, here's the difference. These people are coming off. We're coming off like she said, "I want to suck his dick."
That's not
and
what
I
she
wanna
said.
live
No.
in- I know, but they were coming off like that. They were coming off like she said, "I want to suck his dick
Why?
and live in a
this is
mansion."
real sexism, because she was pretty. That's what pissed them off. So the fucking nerdy fuck that can't get laid, or the pig that has to walk by Henrik Zetterberg in fucking creamer pants every time he walks by, that can't get laid, just looked at that girl and took all their anger out on that fucking girl. Because she probably could marry a Detroit Red Wing.
Yeah.
And your fucking ass can't. That's what happened there. Jealousy.
It's annoying because there's not much different than I want to marry Bieber or the Beatles.
There's no different.
It's ridiculous.
Set your goals a little higher. Who the fuck said they were my goals? That's what she said to me in the interview.
They're not even. It's not even a real statement. How much reality was there in that statement? Not much.
No, none. Who would have known the Detroit Red Wings would have the balls to humiliate somebody like that? It still pisses me off. And here's the best part about it. Most people disagreed with me. Most people attacked me. They said I was exploiting her by letting her talk.
Oh,
By letting her put herself out there. It's one of my most controversial videos by far.
Well,
And it probably shouldn't have been.
It shouldn't be. It makes no sense why it was.
I lost 10 subs over it.
Yeah, well,
that's insane.
I'll tell you what.
You know what? That's called trimming the fat.
Better off without them fucking subs.
I don't give a fuck. Dude, you look who you're talking to here. I mean, but
I lose 10 subs before breakfast.
One guy wrote me. He wrote me. He's like, "You used to be cool," and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you? I don't even know who the fuck you are. I know every one of my goddamn fans. I talk to them at least once on Twitter.
Who are these people
that used to be cool?
Who
yeah,
True, you did used to be cool, but
I was never. But I said something.
Yeah, you were never cool.
Who the fuck are these people? Who I don't even see it. See, it actually makes me angry that it's not. I don't even think it's This whole thing is stupid.
It is
to me.
stupid.
But why is it even a thing? And why did you lose subs over that? Of all the things that you've said, that's what you lose subs over? Because you had a girl come on there?
But I really believe it's psychological. And this is like, I think, like legitimate sexism, not a fucking girl with a scantily in a video game that's scantily clad. This is real sexism. They saw her as, this is the girl, the woman sees her as, that's the girl that has the wonderful life because she's blonde and attractive. And the guy said, that's the girl that won't fuck me. So real sexism on both sides. So that's, I think, I actually called the Detroit Free Press and I said, I want to know who the fuck's behind that Twitter account. And they said, I think it's multiple people. And I said to them, is it a woman? And they just got quiet. They wouldn't talk to me. And another thing is, I called
What are they doing? Pulling anal beads through the fucking modem? Jesus.
Yeah, that's what it's kind of like. And now Tommy's calling, but I can't add him to the group.
Get the fuck! I went on this perfect fucking rant, and I get.
Oh my god! Well, guess what? You just called back the wrong way, and like I hung up on Dave and Jesse because
you damn right, son. I left and came back.
You called the group instead, so hopefully Dave calls in. Something's wrong with Skype. It's been happening ever since the update the other day.
There's been another update.
There was another update. Skype's all different now. Looks way different, and ever since then I've been having these connection issues.
Great. Well, maybe I should just leave this other one until it settles itself.
I don't know.
Well, you know you gotta talk to her. That's the problem with you damn Americans.
Yes, but I'm gonna say this again because I'm getting my word in. You don't understand that most people in the country, upwards of fucking 90%, think like Rick Perry, and that's what you can't grasp because of where you.
But what do you know? That's not true. You're fucking crazy.
Is true.
Think like. What do you mean? Think like him? Believe in God or think like him. Which one?
What did I enter?
And they believe in it in a fundamental way. Up into the people that created this country, they believe it fundamentally.
Then why the fuck is Obama the president right now?
Obama the president couldn't be president if he didn't tell everybody he was a fucking Christian.
Because he's voting against things that are against Christianity.
Yeah, that's true. Because if you're good, but see, that's a political fucking reality. Because most people are religious, Joe. That's a political reality.
What are you talking about? Most people.
He had to say he was anti-gay marriage, and he has to say he was this Christian, even though he's a Marxist and he probably doesn't believe in God. That's how powerful. That is how powerful, and how many people are religious and Christian in this country.
So 90% of this country doesn't believe in science.
A Muslim has a better chance of getting elected to any office than an atheist. A Muslim, if you can believe that, probably 2 days after 9/11.
So 90% of the country...
religious.
No, but we're not talking about religion and religious. We're talking about insane. We're talking about insane.
You have a problem with his...
That's a relative term, though.
Tell me, what's the statement that he made? Because it's not the statement that's in the headline.
I wrote about seven things to you in the fucking thing on Facebook. I wrote 7 fucking different things to you that he said. Listen, it's not about that. It's about fucking your level of religion. Some guy might be like, so all the Democrats are against abortion?
What are you talking about?
Are they all against abortion?
All right, let's frame this.
You said 90%. You know how people freak out that like they can't use Facebook if you lost the internet? Like I freak out that I can't see a Jesse post.
It changed. It like some of his stuff's like really over the top and disgusting.
Yeah, Jesse's our grumpy cat.
Yeah, but he's like, I miss it so much that he's gone. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. We miss our grumpy cat.
Hey, grumpy
What's up,
cat.
buddy?
You there, buddy?
Nah, I appreciate that, guys.
What are you doing? Are you naked?
Yep.
Oh.
You should have been on Facebook earlier. I almost killed Tommy. We had a crazy fucking crazy. Everyone turned my fucking comment about some guy being a moron into some crazy fucking debate.
Tasman shouldn't even stick up for you.
Well, yeah, because he's arguing the wrong thing. Like, I agree that all the states should be different. I don't think that Texas has to change
that's true. That's true. He did kind of change the subject, but I mean,
everyone changed the subject. All I was saying was this guy ran for president. That's scary. That's all I said.
Well, you didn't read the fucking thing. You didn't read the thing.
Well, first of all, I admitted before, like right away, that article's fucking. I didn't read it, and I know it's bullshit.
Fuck. What did I miss? I missed
no,
something.
Listen. There's an article.
It's what you flip out over that just makes me nuts. Like, all right, this guy says first of all, the headline's incorrect. Rick Perry, the Bible proves that poverty is inevitable. All right, when they asked him something, and they actually got the quote. Let me find it here, because I got it right in front of me because I knew this would come up. He's
made so many comments like this. That's why I
he's a religious. Okay. See, you don't understand.
No, I understand
that most of the country is like.
No. Most of the country is not insane. Can anybody hear me? Oh, fucking here we go again with fucking Skype. Can anybody hear me now? Oh, God. There's a problem with this call. Hold while we try to get the call back. Call dropped. Ever since Skype updated, all of a sudden, the fucking thing sucks. Oh, boy. Hey.
Yeah, what happened?
We dropped out like we always do now. This has happened ever since the other day when Skype updated. I wonder if it's got to do.
Skype.
Skype updated the other day, and then this started happening. I noticed.
Skype sucks.
So I don't know if that's what it is, or if it's really the connection problems.
I don't know.